Graduating class of 2020. Wow. It's been an absolute pleasure and privilege to share the whole of the journey through primary school with you. I remember the wide-eyed excitement, energy and enthusiasm when you burst through the gates of our school 8 years ago. I was a new principal, nervous, hopeful, excited. You were new junior infants, nervous, hopeful, excited, trusting, and so full of potential. Well, hindsight is 2020, they say. And Steve Jobs said, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking back. So let's take a look back together at the memories of the many learning experiences we shared in primary school. Sure, we covered the curriculum with you. You did your Irish, English, maths, history, geography, science, SPHE, religion, drama, music, art, PE. But more than what you learned, I hope you'll take with you how you learned what you learned. Together, you learned so much outdoors in the freedom and fun of the Fresh Air Club. You loved to plant, care for and cultivate flowers, vegetables and trees. Together, through Erasmus Plus and eTwinning, you travelled physically and virtually to classrooms in schools in other European countries. You experienced firsthand that we are all more alike than different, and how with an open mind, heart, and spirit, there is so much that we can learn from one another. Together, you were supported to find and use your voice and given plenty of opportunities to practice. You spoke out about what you loved, what you didn't like, and what you learned. You became reflective and active practitioners, participants in your own lives. And you empathetically supported your peers to do the same. Together, we welcomed many visitors to our school over the years, our patron, politicians, authors, artists, musicians, sports stars, speakers, teachers from many other countries from across the world, and even the Ombudsman for Children. All so impressed with you. Your natural authenticity, curiosity, and good manners always shone through. Your parents should be very proud of you, as all of us here in English are. Together, you eagerly took part in various different initiatives, creative schools, creative stations, Genius Hour, Write a Book, Scrive Hour, Café Français. Together, you sat on committees, always trying to make our school an even better place. You collaborated with parents, with staff, and with your peers on the green flag, the active flag, and the health promoting school flag. Looking back, you have had some extraordinary achievements over the years. You contributed to our school being named a Changemaker School. You planted 100 trees at our school with your parents for future generations to play and learn under. You created an outstanding bee pollination project that won a national Tidy Towns Award for our school, but more importantly, made and continues to make a huge difference in our local environment. You designed and constructed a mud kitchen for our younger children to play in. You took part in an outdoor education video that can now be shared with other schools. On an annual basis, we shared school tours, walks, nature walks to our local woods, Active Week, Earth Day, Christmas plays, Christmas concerts, talent shows, dealacons, carol singing, masses, winter soup, made with our own homegrown or school-grown vegetables. On a weekly basis, we celebrated your outstanding effort and marvellous manners and active star. We sang together at school choir. You trained in various different sports together. We laughed together at jokes of the week, and we marvelled at your assembly performances. On a daily basis, you grounded yourselves. You played together, prayed together, looking after your well-being. You went to the sensory garden or the sensory room together whenever you needed. You developed your leadership skills by taking on the role of play leaders, by taking turns to lead assembly every week, and by demonstrating RELT or STAR behaviours, and by asking yourselves in every new situation, what can I do? Together with you, we have journeyed to many great, great heights. And together, we've also journeyed through the lowest of lows. Together last year, we said goodbye to your classmate. Together, we began the long journey of grief when we so suddenly lost your classmate, our student, our friend, Bridget. Together, we learned and continue to learn how to accept and express all of our emotions in helpful, healing ways. There have been tears, sharing of fears, but don't forget the cups of tea. I know that you'll have a special someone watching over you as you move forward. And as you move forward, continue to be interested in nature and the environment. You do make a difference. Continue to be interested in your own and other cultures and people. And keep interested in your faith. Continue to stand up and speak out. What you have to say and who you are does matter. Continue to use your changemaker skills of creativity, empathy, leadership, and teamwork. The world really needs people like you who are equipped with these skills and inclined to use them. Amongst you, there are teachers, physical trainers, landscapers, beauticians, performers, actors, shop assistants. You might also choose to become singers, dancers, healthcare professionals. The world needs whatever you love to do, so follow your passion and continue to bloom where you're planted in life. This has been my first time to share the whole of the journey of primary school with a group of young people. What a privilege. What a journey. I just want to say thank you. So, are you ready for secondary school? Of course you are. Just continue to work together, do your best, and respect each other. And always remember the words of Helen Keller that we recited together every day at school. Stand proud and say it to yourself. I am only one, but I am one. I can't do everything, but I can do something. And just because I can't do everything, that will never stop me from doing the something that I can do. Inside the main door of our school, there hangs a beautiful wall hanging that has your fingerprints on it. Remember the hanging that we co-created with our changemaker friends from the school in Donabate in Dublin a few years ago? Underneath a dandelion made up of your fingerprints reads Gandhi's famous saying, "Be the change you want to see in the world." Your future is in your hands. So go forward with courage, confidence, and conviction, and be the change you want to see in the world. And please do come back to visit us. We'll put the kettle on.